Alright, everybody, welcome back to another video on Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis, and we just finished downloading this thing. This is what I call the Yuffie update, and the new character Yuffie is now out. Now, yeah, those are the two new weapons. You got something with Glenn, and you have something with Yuffie, and you have a Yuffie Moogle costume. Now, this thing really depends on if you like Yuffie or not to spend, I guess, the crystal on getting her items, right? Her weapons and her gear. So, anyways, it really depends on if you like her or not. I don't think the weapon and I don't think the gear is that good. I mean, I took a quick glance at it, but the last time I looked at it, I didn't think it was that good on my other account, right? But obviously I like the crystal, so that's good. So we're gonna check out the stuff for Yuffie now. So here is the new scout, or whatever you want to go to draw. And let me get out of here. I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion, anyways. I mean, I could be wrong, but basically this is what you're getting, right? They have this new thing about the buff and debuffs, right? The stat, the potency, resistance, the effect duration, right? So like, I guess they'll decrease stats and stuff like that, right? The amount of time is increased by 10%, and this one 40%, maximum of 200%. Now, it might be good for Aerith when she's using her, the thing that decreases attacks and stuff like that. And you might even have to replace Aerith, right? Because this weapon, it decreases physical attacks on a single ally. So there's a high percentage of, I guess, inflicting that. It has heal, so it doesn't do anything with that. Now, physical attack is increased. So this is one of the buffs, right? So I guess the physical attack, the duration, this one is 24 seconds. So I guess is increased. And, this entire weapon, it has boost physical attack, and then it has this again. Okay? So basically, this is what it is. Now, is it beneficial? Probably in the long run. But right now, I don't know. I just don't feel like, hey, I want to put that much currency into getting it, because you have this, I don't even know what you got. This is the Winter Moogle costume, and if you're a Yuffie fan, you'll probably want to get it, right? Now, if you're broke and have no crystals and you're still working on the previous draw, then you probably won't, which is where I'm at, because look at it. So I'm still here. I'm still trying to get whatever's here. So I'm just going to do this draw. And I hate it how we keep getting one, right? Or two. I mean, what happened to the threes? They don't exist anymore, right? So, anyways, that means if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get Sephiroth stuff in, 90,000 more crystal. I mean, 9,000 more crystal, not 90. Okay, let's just see. And the worst part is they didn't even give you anything good, right? I mean, they only gave you that because that one was guaranteed. It's not like we got actual things. Anyways, we got the new weapon, which is good. Now, my Sephiroth doesn't have a gear. So, I really want to get it. And luckily, they released the Yuffie event, right? Because now, what is happening is you're going to have to train Yuffie. So, you go in here, you go into the thing, and I guess whoever you're leveling up, I don't know who you're leveling up, but you're going to have to level her up. Alright, let me just go over here. Interesting. Because I don't know if I want to level Tifa up anymore. I mean, because Tifa has the gear and Sephiroth doesn't have a gear. Alright, so let me remove Aerith for now. I mean, no, let's remove Sephiroth. Because Sephiroth, so here is Yuffie, and we got in free gear, and obviously you're gonna need to, once you level her up, right? As you continue to level her up, she has a lot of campaign bonuses. And the campaign bonuses will give you more tickets. And the tickets are for the draws. And you'll get more of her weapons. So let's hope this thing ends. And, you know, her weapon is still pretty much level 1. I didn't level it up. I just logged in here. But I just wanted to talk about the draw and the Yuffie event and what's happening. I guess we're going to be going over the other stuff as time goes on, right? I'm going to play the other chapters. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of event there as well. But this is the Yuffie character. Alright, let me talk about her limit break, right? So, we're going to talk about her limit break when we get in there. But basically, just level her up when you first start. I mean, you should have other characters that are stronger. Oh, wow, my Tifa's dead. Wow, this is interesting. I mean, this is horrible. Now, my question is, will we survive this? That's the whole question. Yeah, I'm worried that we won't survive it. Alright, let me just slow this thing down. And we're gonna see Yuffie's attack. Alright, well, there's her attack. I mean, the saturation's gone, but, you know, it was pretty decent. She did, you know, like, with a level 1, basically, weapon, she still did a considerable amount of damage. Especially when she was, like, level 29. Alright, so we still won. So I'm happy about that, even though Tifa died. But we still won. I mean, Yuffie did a considerable amount of damage. Considering that she was only level 29, and her weapon is basically level 1. Alright, so let's go on in here. And I actually don't think Yuffie, like, she has 2 limit breaks, right? I like the second one. In my opinion, the second one is better. But let's unlock this thing so we can get to the top and look at the next stuff. So here's a second limit break. Physical attack is increased, right? All allies. Magical attack is increased, all allies. Regain is applied to all allies. And heal is cast to all allies. So I think this is better. The other one just basically normal attack. I mean, it's strong, but, you know, it's still normal. Now, as you do this thing, these campaigns, you get a bunch of tickets. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything about Yuffie and the event and the draws and, you know, this draw and the new Winter Moogle event draw. But anyways, there's Yuffie.